What's up, guys? Raynar just posted a Hunter aggro deck, and it's direct aggro. It's crazy. So what I've done is I've fixed my deck to kind of compete against that kind of meta. So a lot of cards here would be like only Hunter specific cards. We'll go through those in a minute. So what we got here is 2 Circle Healing, 2 Holy Smite, 2 Power Word Shield, 2 Northshire Cleric. This early game package is good because you want early plays, and Power Word Shield, Holy Smite, and Circle Healing, those all combine with Wild Pyromancer. Wild Pyro is, in my opinion, really good in the matchup because even in late, even if for whatever reason they get to Unleash the Hounds out and they have more than one creature on board, Pyro plus any combination of spells is going to pretty much clear that board for you. And it allows you to keep pressure without having to trade. You know what I mean? You lose a card in hand, but you keep a creature on board. And that's what Hunter does well, is like it's always causing you to lose life without letting you put on tempo. So you need a way to keep creatures on the board and keep their creatures off of it. We have 1 Acidic Swamp Ooze in here to deal with weapons, because Hunter weapons, I think this is really why Hunter is good, because they can sit behind a trap and just wait for you to, activate a bunch of traps, pop more charges on the weapon, and that's an extra 3 damage every turn. Right? Very tough to deal with. Acidic Swamp Ooze is just a perfect answer for that. 2 Shadow Word Death. This is just for other matchups. Probably pretty poor in the Hunter matchup. 1 Earthen Ring Farseer, just to add some added heal and to give you another target for Akanai Soul Priest. Injure Blade Master because it works with Circle Healing, and a 4/7 is very, very difficult for decks to deal with. 1 Shadow Madness against Hunter. This is actually a class where it does pretty well. Akanai Soul Priest. This card is actually not very good against Hunter. You actually don't want to play this because smart Hunters, what they're going to do is when they see you play Priest, they're going to ignore everything and just keep going for the face as fast as they can. And that means you're going to need to get rid of the Soul Priest in those instances. And the problem becomes that in order to get rid of him, you're going to have to spend mana to kill him yourself or cards. Most of the time. Those are against really good Hunters. Against Hunters at rank 10 or whatever, this rank, maybe not so much. 1 Defender of Argus. The thing I don't like about Defender is in this matchup, you don't want to keep more than 1 creature on the board, or maybe 2 max. And Defender, you need to obviously you need to have another creature to taunt, and you don't get his full value unless you give 2 guys taunt, right? Then, quite frankly, 2 guys on the board is just, or 3 guys on the board is just too much to have versus a Hunter at turn 4, turn 5. 2 Sen'jin Shieldmaster is probably the best vanilla taunt in the game. 2 Holy Nova. 1 Harrison Jones. This is just tech for Hunters. An added thing to deal with weapons, and usually around turn 5 is, maybe you can maybe he has a weapon on board or whatnot. You can cause another activation and then play Harrison to get you value out of it. And then we finish off the curve with 2 Holy Fires, 2 Cabal Shadow Priest, and a Rag. So Rag is very good also in the matchup because it lets you can deal damage without having to force attacks, and if you don't have to attack, you're not really proccing their secrets, so it's cool. So we'll try. As you can see, I took out Sylvanas and Mind Control. Mind Control is just too slow in the matchup, doesn't do enough. We're challenging Shaman, so I'm gonna end the video here so that you guys can maybe test the deck list or whatever, and then we'll start another video with the Shaman game.